Why did I quit calisthenics? If you've been following me for a while on this YouTube channel, you probably know that I'm recording videos about calisthenics, how to build muscles with bodyweight workouts, how to learn handstand and other difficult calisthenic skills. But recently I had to make a very difficult decision in my life to stop actually doing it and start working on another direction. There are several reasons why I did it, and I want you to know them because each calisthenics athlete can face them sooner or later, so you just need to be prepared for that. The first reason why I made this decision is the lack of progress for the long period of time. For instance, let's take handstand push-ups, a difficult exercise, hard skill that requires dedication and strong shoulder muscles. Not only shoulders, but in general the target muscles are shoulders. I've been doing it, I don't know, since 16 years old. I was training for handstand, I was doing handstand push-ups, chest to wall and stuff, trying different techniques, different methods, but in the end of the day, it took me 3 years and I barely can hold a normal handstand even after 6 years of working on it. Yeah, you might say that I have problems with commitment, dedication and discipline, but basically I have to say that I was disciplined as hell, training obsessively, striving for achieving this skill, but eventually I failed on the way to this skill because I started to feel pain on my wrists, pain on my shoulders because of this dedication, let's call it like that. And in some case, discipline can kill you and kill your that inner fire that burns very brightly inside of your heart. It gets smaller and smaller because of your daily actions that you take towards that desired goal, and you don't see any results, and eventually you start taking strength from the reserve that eventually you cannot fill up again. So that was an example of handstand push-ups. The same thing I can say about the muscle ups. After the consistent workouts working on pull-ups, doing weighted pull-ups, I still barely can do 3, 4 muscle ups. Yes, it's better than zero, but still the technique isn't that good as I desire, as I wish it to be for this stage of my experience in calisthenics. The same about front lever, the lack of ability to hold that horizontal line, lack of back strength and stuff, despite of the fact that you've been working on it for a long period of time. The second reason is the lack of pectoral muscle on the right side of my body. If you are new here, you just need to know that I was born without the pectoral muscle, and all the pushing movements, all the pushing exercises, for example push-ups, dips, are way harder for me, and I move unevenly, doing crazy stuff. One shoulder can be higher, one shoulder can be lower. So those basic mistakes I make, and I try to control them and manage them, but eventually my body moves as it thinks it's better in this case. All I can do now is just to accept it, and those handstand push-ups also can be influenced by this syndrome, and also planche, normal push-ups, weighted dips are extremely dangerous, by the way. So you see, basically this is not the best sport that I can do, but it doesn't should bother you if you're a normal guy trying to build some muscles and learn cool calisthenics skills. If you actually can understand your advantages, your strength, and you see that my chest, my back are dominating overall. Like I have great genetics in those muscles, then why not? I can succeed in this sport. But in my case, I failed because of this syndrome. I failed because of the obsessive dedication, doing things for a long period of time, killing myself, killing my inner love to this sport. Because I remember when I've just started as a 13 years old guy learning English at the same time. I started doing some push-ups, pull-ups at home. I tried to get better. I built foundation, yes, I can accept it. But I cannot say that in terms of calisthenics my body is able to handle harder loads in terms of those pull-ups and push-ups and different variations of that. So the main message with this video, I just want to let you know that I don't say you that you need to quit this sport, that this is the bullshit and you are doing it for no reason, like this is meaningless. No, vice versa. I'm saying that you need to do something that you was born for. As I said previously, you need to understand your strength, advantages, and the current abilities, and implement them all together in one thing that you love and in which you want to be disciplined. In my case, I did a mistake being focusing on something that I wasn't actually created for. Yes, I definitely can say that I have a strong soul, strong power, strong heart. I can be disciplined and dedicated to the process, to the thing I love. But when some like uncontrolled things that are not over control bother you towards your goals and towards your the end desired target, it actually demotivates you and you lose that love to the world. You start degrade watching YouTube, scrolling TikTok for 12 hours for the day easily, drinking Coca-Cola 2 liters per day and stuff. You know it probably. Because you don't see those results that you believe you deserve to see. That's why currently what I'm doing now, I'm just trying different sports and finding myself in another area. Currently, I wanted to let you know that I'm training for MMA already for 2 weeks, learning some kicks, hits, punches, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu also. This stuff is quite interesting for me. I'm just finding out is actually the great option for me now. And I think in 1-2 days I will decide, is it actually for me? Do I want to continue it? And probably I cannot teach you MMA, I cannot teach you how to punch someone on his face if he said something terrible. I cannot teach you about that, but I will learn it how to do it myself. I will learn it for a long period of time because it needs years of practice, learning, making mistakes, failing, and repeating it all again. But if I find out that I love it, I will succeed in it, and eventually I will be able to provide with some value for you. So maybe I will create some videos on YouTube about my way how do I'm gonna get to pro level in the MMA. Yeah, it sounds funny now, but who knows? Who knows? I'm just 19. The entire life is in front of me. All I need to do now, and all you also need to do right now, is just to don't lose the discipline. It's just to not lose that self-belief. Keep trying things, failing, and repeating it all again. So if you actually love calisthenics, man, keep doing it. You can also find some value about calisthenics watching my previous videos, because there are 154 probably videos about calisthenics. There are tons of value. You can find something useful for yourself. But for those who will be interested more in my way, how do I get better in martial arts, and maybe something else, I don't know, man. I'm just trying it out. Keep following, and we will see what the end result is going to be. Sorry for my English, I'm trying my best to say what is in my head. Currently, probably someone can get something valuable, get that motivation back if you also lose it sometimes. It's 10 p.m. I've come home at 9. Now I finished my workout, by the way. I did running, shadow boxing, some endurance work, and now I'm creating this video for you. This is what I call discipline, and despite of all the negative things the life can show you and provide with, you still need to find that strength, discipline, and power inside of your heart. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. If that was kind of valuable for you, if you are interested in my current way, how am I gonna get stronger, better, anything I will decide I'm gonna do, make sure you follow this channel, consider subscribing, hit thumbs up, write a different comment below what's in your heart and head right now. I'll be glad to answer your questions and also discuss some maybe your problems. Just leave a comment below if also something bothers you right now. So appreciate you for being here. I'm gonna sleep and see you man in the next video. Success to you man.